That is launched deep to left field. No doubt about this one. And he comes back to strike him out.
You know, every year you go into a season, it's a fresh start, but this is a group that, you know, I've been waiting to get this group together on the field, competing against outside competition, and you know, it's a very caring group. They care about one another. They've had some hardships with the news of no postseason play, and I couldn't expect them to take it any better than how they have. I mean, they basically said, well, you know, this is something we can't control, but one thing we can control is to go out and play great baseball, to represent the university very well, and to continue to build.
They don't have that postseason opportunity, they know that, so how do you challenge them to have a great season beyond that?
Yeah, when you look at the makeup of our team, I mean, the challenges are there for them already. I mean, and what, you know, 18 to 22-year-old that plays in the SEC doesn't have the dream to play professional baseball. So the drive to play, the drive to do their best is always there. But now it's, you know, the goal is even loftier. I mean, the goal is, what are we playing for? We're playing to win the SEC championship, the regular season. And when you talk about a goal like that, that's when you really break it down, that's as lofty as winning the national championship. To be able to be the most consistent team and the best conference in the country. Our national championship is to win the SEC.
Replacing TJ and Cam, how have you attacked that challenge, and who do you see stepping up and elevating into those roles?
Well, I mean, those are two wonderful individuals and great ball players, and I don't think you replace them with one person. What we're going to do is we're going to replace them with a lot of people and continue to work on becoming more of a team. I really, you know, this team has gotten better offensively. Even with the loss of Cameron Meisner because of the depth. Chad is just, I mean, he's really turned the corner and made huge leaps in this fall. The Mark Bierlings, the guys that do it right every single day and get after it, you know, he's made a huge leap. And, you know, we expect Pete Zimmerman to hit somewhere in the middle of that lineup as well. And, you know, he had a really solid season last year. And then you take and you add the Brant Belk that comes in, just from Pepperdine transfer, who can really hit, and the list goes on of guys that really have worked extremely hard. I think what's going to surprise us is to see a Luke Mann, an Austin James, guys that had some playing time last year. I think you're going to see those guys have really good years. Both Peterson boys, both Alex and Clayton, you know, really look good. A newcomer like Jackson Lancaster, who has a lot of ability. Seth Halverson has been very impressive. You know, Seth's got a chance to be our everyday center fielder, and not only that, when he gets back for completely recovered, he could be one of the top arms in the league as well. So, and the pitching side is going to be difficult. You know, not only did we lose TJ Sikkema, who's, you know, arguably the best pitcher in the SEC last year, when you're losing your entire rotation, somebody else has to step up, and I think you see, you know, the likelihood of an Ian Bedell being able to step up and fill that role, and a Connor Ash, and, you know, we've always expected big things from Art Hoban, and I think he's ready to make a huge leap into that rotation. And then you have such a power arm like Trey Dillard, who is, you know, we're looking for big things from Trey Dillard. So we will find those guys that will step up out of the bullpen and really have a good staff again this year. Our goal, and their goal, is to make sure that everybody knows that this team would have been a regional team if we would have been eligible. I mean, it would have been a no-brainer that, you know, we've had a season that, you know, the goal of winning 40 games, the goal of finishing, you know, #1 in our conference. You know, that's really what this team is looking to do and kind of hang their hat on.